welcome to another Wraggys Beers, Wines and Spirits beer review, chat, that sort of thing. If anybody shows up and if YouTube plays ball, one never knows these days, because YouTube is, well, let's be fair, there's a word that rhymes with ants, and yeah, it's not the greatest of words. Yes, begins with P, ants. Good evening, Negan. How are we, matey? I'm so looking forward to the Robin Hood Beer Festival, to what will be a long, could be a long weekend of beer drinking, but not just beer drinking, chat, you know, meeting people, and I think it'll be a good community exercise, for want of a better word. So, I've got the old Eagle, a good weekend on the piers, damn right, and good evening Thomas as well. And yeah, I've got the Banana Brew Beer. I was going to save this and buy Young's double chocolate and mix the two of them, but yeah, fuck it, eh? I'm here anyway. Good evening Craig H, how are you, matey? And it's been a while since I've done one of these lives. Do you know something? It's strange. At one stage I was doing good evening Adam, they're working again, are they? That's great, that's good. So I've just looked on Lincoln Green's website tonight, and oh fucking hell, Forest shit, aren't they? I think they've got to get rid of the manager. He's obviously not the fit for Forest. Forest under 23 is the top of the league. So what the fuck's happening with the proper team? I have no idea. You know, the shit, absolute shit. We're going down at this rate. You know, it can be pulled round, but fucking hell, we need to start winning. We're not looking good at the moment. I didn't realise how bad we were until I just seen the news about 20 minutes ago. Good evening from the Isle of Man. How are you? Hey? William, fantastic name by the way. Yes. That's actually my real name, William, but obviously I prefer the short version, as in Billy. Yeah, I never did like William. And the funny thing was, I went to school and there was 3 Williams in one class. Eh? God knows what that was about. And so, what's your name? Billy. Don't call me William. Yeah. It was a thing, you know, back in the day. I mean, William's quite a posh name, really, I think. King William, you know, there's kings. Imperial Oyster Stout. Oh, bless you. Yeah. Definitely up Wraggy Avenue, that is. Do you know, I'd love to do, if ever any brewery was going to do a beer, I'd love to do, yeah, William Wraggy, yeah, don't go, does it? I'd love, although that's my name, William Wayne Rag. That is actually my birth name. Yeah. It would have been John Wayne Rag, but me mum overruled my dad. So my dad's name was William. His name was William Godfrey Rag. Thank God they didn't call me Godfrey. I mean, that is a shit name, that is. Oh, Benjamin. Good evening, matey. Let me know what you think. Now, Wraggy's Golden Ale is not a craft beer. No way near. It is a session golden ale. You will get citrus. From the bottled version, you're going to get more spice, more bitterness. It's a strange one for me, because both the cask version and the bottled version I like, and it's strange, but they are both equally slightly different. You know, on the cask version, you obviously get a fresher beer. The spiciness is there, but it's more muted and less bitter. On the bottled version, the spiciness is certainly more in the foreground, and the bitterness also. Craig, good evening, matey, and good to see you too. Yeah, it's live beer chats. And I'm just really out of the habit. The head went away straight away. Is that from the fridge or is that from room temperature? Always interesting. Yes, matey. Yeah, you can. Yeah. So there's two ways of doing it. So I've just looked on the website tonight. I didn't know what was on the website. So you can order Wraggys Golden Ale in a case. Right, yeah, fridge. I had mine at room temperature. You can order it in a case, but you can also order it as part of a supposed Wraggys mixed case. Although my mixed case might have been slightly different, but I can understand where they're coming from. Adventure Beer, get it next week. Yeah, Adventure Beer is a good place to get your beers from, matey. Definitely. You've not reviewed a beer since July. Ow. Jesus. No, that's a while, mate. That is a while. Oh, I'm knocking one of Craig's glasses. So the beer wall's slightly changed. It's back to a more normal beer wall. The Wraggys are just there at the side of me. I mean, for the last couple of beer reviews, there was a lot of life, lots of spice. That's interesting. Good evening, Dave. How are you, matey? Yeah, on the cask version, the spice is not in your face. On the bottle version, the spice is more in your face, and it's the same hops, it's the same ingredients. Yeah, it's strange. It's strange how they vary between cask and bottle. For those who are in Nottingham, on any family members? No, not many have seen it yet. No. Funnily enough, not many. Even friends haven't said no yet. No, I've not had no piss taken yet, which is quite unbelievable because I'm always up for a bit of piss taking. That's just life, isn't it? Life's about piss taking. And funnily enough, no one's called me out and says, "Fucking hell, your hair looks shit, mate," and you're going great. But yeah, no one's slight farm-like smell. I didn't get that, mate. Yeah, depends what's up your nose at the time. Oh, bless you. So, banana bread. Oh. Did they? Fucking hell, look at the teeth. Oh yeah. yeah. Fucking hell. Hey, there's one thing they got right. It's the teeth. Yeah. I've got perfect white teeth. Yeah, you can bollocks if I'm fucking showing you my teeth now. Hey, don't fucking look, because I'm not showing you. Yeah. I won't show you it fucking in October either. Just in case anybody's fucking looking. Yeah. Well, that's it now. No more fucking showing your teeth on beer reviews. But anyway, really looking forward to October. And yeah, I can't wait. The beer festival is going to be a laugh. She just laughs. Yeah, she just thinks it's hilarious. Yeah, especially with the bold bit down the fucking middle. And the good thing is, I'm not doing that sort of review. So, yeah, look, fuck me. Could they made me look any older? I'm a young bloke, a young 50-year-old, 50, fucking 50. Good evening, Lee. It is funny. It is. Oh. Yeah. I know, I looked at the hair and I'm thinking, that's not my hair. In Portugal. Algarve, Portugal. Bless you, matey. Good evening, Mr. Bowman Beer Reviews as well. And good to see you, matey. Has anybody found recently that there's an issue with YouTube? And I'm talking about the what it says is online. Let me tell you now, there's been an issue for quite a while. I've noticed it for about 2 months now. The amount of people online is not what is actually online. I was online one day, there were 6 of us talking, and it said naught online, and I'm looking, I'm thinking, how the fuck's that? There's naught online, yet there's 6 of us, and we're all chatting quite quickly. You got a notification. Fucking hell, you've done well there, mate. Eh? Notifications, what are they these days? Oh. Friel cider. 7.4%. Yeah, it's not been a bad day actually. Much better than yesterday. I got absolutely soaked to the skin yesterday. Soaked to the skin. And then I had to deal with a drain full of shite. Yeah. And there was shit bubbling up. And it was all fucking shit, toilet roll. Oh, it was fucking disgusting. And yeah. Luckily it was raining, so I didn't smell any of it. I could see it, but I couldn't smell it. So thank God for rain. That's all I can say. Yeah, if it's ever going to rain, rain on the day when there's a fucking turds floating. Thankfully, all the turds had gone to mush, so it was just brown floating. Yeah, but it was disgusting nonetheless. Yeah, Benjamin, that is some good service, that is. Yeah, I mean, they're on the ball with the service. £7 postage, rightio. So, was it a mixed case then? £29 plus the £7? Apologies, Dave. I do apologise. When you're up here for the beer festival, we'll have to have a meet up on the Wednesday. Yeah. This is the thing, you know, anybody ordering, you know, don't stick to you know, what I would say is, if you was thinking about ordering, order what you want. Look at the beers they do and say to them, look, I'd like a Big Ben, I'd like one of each. I don't want any of what I want, a mixed case, but I want one of each. Maybe 2 or 3 of the Wraggys, because on the when we hit 2000, we're going to do a live. You know, it's going to be a few hours long. I'm not fucking about. It's going to be a few hours long, and we'll have a laugh. But yeah, that's for me. You know, in this day and age, companies want your business. The best way to be is say, look, I don't want this, but can you do this? Sometimes you have to be cheeky, don't you? You know, I've messaged companies before and said, look, mate, look, I like your beers, but I don't want what you're saying. Can you do this? And a lot of the times they've obliged. Not always. No, not always. But positive feedback, it's good for them, you know, especially positive feedback that's public, because they will take that on, and it's good all day long. Good evening, Thomas. So, a month away from Robin Hood Beer Festival. The looks are there's going to be no lockdowns, so that's good. We don't want no fucking lockdowns anyway. We can't afford it as a country. As a world, we can't afford more lockdowns. The 2K, when the Wraggy 2K, I'll do StreamYard. Yeah, my wife's cheeky enough. Yes, Craig. Yeah, mate. Be slightly cheeky. You know, say to them, look, I'd like this, this, and this. Tell them that you actually came to Nottingham. You see me. and you want the beers that are, you know, that you haven't already tried and or received, whatever. And you know, their range of beers is great. The only one that's more expensive is the Fire Damp, which is an old strong ale. That's £6.95. All the rest are around about the £2 to £2.50 mark. Yeah, and tell them you're from YouTube and you're a big celebrity. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah. And you've been reviewing beers a lot longer than Wraggy, and he knows shit. Yeah, tell him that. Although, I didn't give Vocation's Imperial Banana Stout 1 out of 10. I ain't got a clue what beer reviewer did, because I still ain't got a clue. But they're still talking shit, whoever it was. And hopefully it's no one here tonight, because I don't upset people. That's not my way. But anyway. Yeah, the Fire Damp is £6.95 each. Ouch. But, so, you know, it's basically, it's like an Imperial, basically. But it's an interesting beer. It is. It's interesting to see what you get out of it. I've got to be careful on my beer reviews at the moment because, yeah, drinking too many strong jobbies, and I got caught out again last night. So, yeah. Aren't we all? We're all beer drinkers, aren't we? You know, there's no special. Yeah, exactly. This weekend, I'm hoping to get in can Lumiere from Bang the Elephant. It's a tenner a can. My hat is famous. Oh, Craig's hat. Yeah. Shit. Craig's hat is massively famous. Oh, bless you. But yeah, I'm hoping to get Lumiere this weekend, and then also I'm going to get the wife to drag. I'm dragging the wife down to Neon Raptor's Taproom, so she's never been to Neon Raptor Taproom, and we're going to park nearby. I'm going to drive, and so I won't be drinking. I'll be drinking maybe a couple of thirds, but I won't be drinking it too strong. And I'm going to get a can of the Rancor, the Emperor's and Neon Raptor collaboration, and that's my 2 beers of the weekend. Yes, and looking forward to that. Then after this weekend, no more beer buying. I've got to save up for the Robin Hood Beer Festival. Got to put some money aside. Yeah, I'm gonna get a can of it. Yeah, I've already made my mind up that proper beer reviews need to come from the beer room. I can't do it when it's high. Yeah, I can't do a proper beer review when I'm stood in a beer festival. You know, yeah, you know, it's good for the fun, but to do a proper beer review, I need to be in the shed. You know, into the beer room, and when I'm not pissed up as well, which is a good, you know, which is a thing. And enjoying this, going down a treat, as it should do. 5.2%, not too strong, and good thing I've not had anything else tonight. You know, that would be naughty. Fucking hell, nearly choked. Do apologise. It's going to be interesting to. Did you get the mixed case, Kevin? And good evening as well. Tesco's beers and Aldi's beers are a bit random, I'm finding. Not all the Tesco's beers, and certainly not all the Aldi beers, are in at the moment. And I had an issue last week at Sainsbury's as well, because some of the beers there were not in stock. Although I'm not too fussed about Sainsbury's. I worked there for 5 years, you know, there's only so much I want to go. Just a case, right? Yeah, that'd be interesting. I actually bought. I went into the shop the other day, and I actually bought eight cases of Wraggy's Golden Ale. Yeah, don't know why. I just did. Yeah. I'm interested in the Parma Violet one from Tesco, just to compare it to the Parma Violet gin and the Parma Violet cider rather. Which bottle? Oh, this one. Good evening, Sam. How are you, matey? The triple IPA was actually really nice. Yeah, it was nice. It was a very, very decent triple IPA. The triple IPA. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the banana stout. I haven't got a clue which beer reviewer gave it a 1 out of 10. An inclination of which, but obviously I can't. I'm not slagging off names, you know. It's up to them. They've got to live with their own viewpoint. I thought it was a really, really good imperial banana stout, you know. But you know, each to our own. You know, we all get what we get. Ah, rightio. Says it all, Benjamin. That does say it all. Yeah. And I did say last night, in a beer review last night, yeah, yeah, lots of different beers tonight, yeah. I did say last night that whoever it was that gave it 1 out of 10 is talking out of their arse. And I still stand by that. I don't care if you've got 50,000 subscribers or 500 or 2 subscribers. That was a very, very good beer. You know, don't be an arsehole and give beers shit reviews because you want to be controversial. It's a shit way of going off. Review the beer as you find it. You know, that's the way. That's my way anyway. I mean, what people want to do, it's up to them. But you know, it bites you on the arse in the end when a beer that you like comes out and it's got your name on it and you give it 4.9 out of 5 or 9 out of 10 because you think that because it's got your name on it, it's an amazing beer. Bollocks. Anyway, do I care? No, I don't care if I upset other people. Fuck them. Jim! Mr. And in Scotland at the moment. Only a few 100 miles away, matey. It shouldn't be about the views. It should be. It should never be about the views. It should be about the beer. That's more important than anything. Obviously, in any channel, we all talk about what we talk about. All the raggy bottles are down there. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a while since we've had an hangout. We need a proper beer reviewers hangout. Yeah, don't care whose channel it's on. It doesn't really matter. But a beer reviewers hangout, one that I can say to the wife, because obviously sometimes she takes an issue. But a beer reviewers hangout that she knows about will be a good thing. You know, just to chat with all the different beer reviewers, and especially where you can get a word in edgeways, obviously, you know. But definitely a chat. I can't see. I'm missing the comments there. You've got something for rampant, eh? Hey, bless you. Hey. Yeah. Did you? Ah, right. Yeah, she did mention something about a Sheffield. I'm sure she mentioned something about somebody from Sheffield order the cake. I'm sure she did. I'm sure she did. Yeah. Unless I'm fucking dreaming, obviously. You know, you have a beer, you forget, don't you? You know, these things happen. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. And if I can say to, you know, obviously, you know, we all have our personal lives and issues and other sorts of things. And none of us are perfect, you know. Me, far from fucking perfect. But that's why tonight it's a Wraggys Taproom rather than a beer review, because I can basically say what I like. And, you know, there you go. But it would be good to have a chat, a hangout, you know, to discuss things in an environment that's not on my channel. Yes, it's always good. And, you know, it's always good to have a chat. I mean, I'm looking forward to the next month. Robin Hood Beer Festival is going to be very interesting. I've got to try and stay sober and not get too pissy arsed and too... I haven't been doing many lives recently, to be honest. No. I think this is the first one in about a week. Yeah. Whereas, obviously, I was doing lives pretty much every single night. In fact, 2 or 3 live reviews every night. And I do think in the winter months, as long as I split the lives up, I will be doing probably two or 3 lives a night again, as long as I split them up. Certainly when it gets to December, and when it gets to the darker months, splitting the lives up. No, dog's pissed. Bit like myself. Good evening, Disco. And good evening, mate. And the dog was in as well. Yes, Charlie was in, pissed up, legs as always. Yeah, he walks out more pissed up than I do. Yeah, which says something. Bless him. Yeah. I like a bit of normality. Normality means a lot, you know. I do miss the lives. How's the beer? Oh, it's classic. Banana Bread Beer. I preferred the Wells version of it, if I'm being honest. Dogs on Wraggys Ale. Yeah, it'd be steaming if it was on Wraggys Ale. No rain. Hot tub. Yeah. Hot tub's on in the background, so my wife and my son are both in the hot tub while I'm in the shed. Yes. So I will be joining them for half an hour of hot tub refreshment, as it were. So yeah, the beer itself, amber looking pour, banana on the nose all day long, banana on the taste. Now, this is one of those beers, you mix this with Young's, aka fucking Marston's these days, double chocolate stout. Mix this with double chocolate stout, you get a beer that absolutely blows your mind. You get a chocolate beer, but you also get a banana and chocolate together. Absolutely immense. I will be doing a video about it when I get both together. Sad thing is tonight, this beer has jumped onto the stage, and it's like, yeah, I'm there, you know, I need to be talked about, I need to be drank, jobs are good, and you can't fault it, you know. But sometimes a beer needs its place, just like sometimes you need to go for a piss, like round about now, to be honest. I need a wee. Oh, I think mixing beers is the way, you know. If you mix 2 really good beers of certain styles, then you will get a very interesting beer nonetheless. Right, I need a piss. Sorry, gotta go. 2 seconds. Well, 2 minutes. I'll go up the arse. There's no sneaky Sneaky pissers. Oh dear. Bloody hell. Far away, that's all it is. Just make sure no one's talked and live chat. And here we go. You're right, Dave. No. You can't be doing things like that. Good evening, Tom again. No, can't piss in the garden. Fucking hell, you know how many people watch Evil Twin Yin Yang? No. Good evening, Liam. How are you, matey? And I'm so looking forward to the the Robin Hood Beer Festival. 31 minutes in. God, it feels longer, doesn't it? A month away. It's going to be a cracking beer festival. Lots of decent beers there. Obviously, I was half pissed, but I was there for the brewing of the official Robin Hood Beer Festival beer. And
half drunk.
Yeah, great.
Don't tell me to go. I'm getting changed.
But yeah, Imperial starts at 8 in the morning. I mean, Jesus Christ, 8 in the morning on Imperial stouts. Whoa! And it was an absolute beautiful beer. Your outfit sorted. No, it's not that. Ah, that's interesting. That is, James. Yeah. Evil Twin. Yeah, I've not heard of it or seen it, but I will keep my eye out. Yeah, I will try and remember. And I think blending beers of certain styles. I mean, let's be fair. Anything that's chocolate, banana, blend well together, as does, and my son's taking the piss out of me, as does, for me, like a plum porter and an imperial stout. A plain imperial stout and a plum porter. So you get the plumminess, especially from something like a Titanic plum porter, added to an imperial Russian to make it an imperial Russian plum porter stout. If that's such a thing. Yeah, old trip to Jerusalem. Yeah, the old trip to Jerusalem's still there. Yeah, you got sand in your beer. Ow. Yeah, I've never had sand in my beer down there, but there is, obviously. There are the caves down there, so yeah, there is always that chance. Yeah. Last time I went to trip to Jerusalem, there it was in thirds. We had 3/3 of a beer, so 3 different beers, and it was okay. I think it was a green. Yeah, dog's back in, and son.
Shush.
Yeah, in the background. Yeah, and I think last time I went, it was a Green King pub. Last time I went in, which obviously doesn't bode well, for the craft beer drinkers out there. Rightio, Fuller's ESB with, that's interesting, that isn't it? So, feeling half tanked, And don't know why, because I've only drank 2 beers tonight. Terrible.
Only.
Yes, he's been in, he's gone out again. He'll probably go for a shite up the deck in, and then he'll walk back down after he's trudding his own dog shit, like he does. Yep. Or on Benjamin, on draft, it is something very different, matey. On draft, it is an amazing beer. I will try. I know we've got a cask of beer. Trip to Jerusalem, yeah. It's an iconic pub. It's not the greatest of pubs, but it's an iconic pub. Go away.
I'm getting changed. You can't tell me to go away.
You're getting the piss took out of you in the background by your son.
Yeah. Mini Wraggys.
But yeah, it is an iconic pub in Nottingham.
Okay. I'm gonna head off now.
Oops. Hey up. Oh God, I can't get the chat back up now. Mini Wraggy, yeah, chat in the background. Belgian beers from Berlin. Belgian breweries. Yes. Yeah. Don't get me started on that. Yeah, he don't want his dad's there, that's for sure. Wow, that was a cracker. I enjoyed that. Yeah. .2%. Certainly hit home, that has. Fucker. And yeah, it's been nice to have a bit of a hangout for a change. Yeah, the Wraggy mixed box. Funny thing is, if I was doing a Wraggy mixed box, it wouldn't be slightly that box. I'd have gone for some slight variations on what the supposed Wraggy mixed box was. What I would say, if anybody's interested in ordering from Lincoln Green, I would ask them to get one of each of their beer range. And there's only one beer that's more expensive, that's the strong ale, Fire Damp. The rest of them are around about the £2.50 mark. And I would go for one of each. I wouldn't go for that particular blend of, I'm sure there is, Benjamin. Yeah, that's why they've done what they've done. Yeah, I suppose that. Yeah. I mean, they are good beers, don't get me wrong. Archer, Buttermuch, Bailey's, Wraggys, and yeah, they are good beers. And obviously gin and beer it's as well. What I would do, Disco, is ask them to have one of the strawberries in it, matey. Yeah, they are accommodating. Wraggy's not a core range, no, it's just a special. Unless it sells stupidly well, then you never know, I suppose. But I doubt it. It's just like a drop in the ocean, shall we say? Yeah, just some lad from Nottingham who talks shit about beers. Really, it's no special in the long run of things. Yeah, and I mean, as a beer reviewer, I gave something equivalent to a 9 out of 10 beer the other day, and some other beer reviewer gave it a 1 out of 10. And so, obviously, I don't know my beers as well as other beer reviewers, but without saying too much. But you never know, yeah. Whoa, right, feeling it, needs to knock off. The vocation ones are top class, yeah. Both the banana and the triple IPA are absolutely amazing. 4 or 5 quid a beer, a craft beer, they are top class, yeah. And certainly better than a 1 out of 10. Yeah. Did I say 1 out of 10 too many times? Yeah. Who the fuck gave a beer 1 out of 10? When it's a really, really good beer. I just can't understand why you would. Yeah. I really can't. But anyway, as it goes, Banana Brew Beer. Decent beer. I did prefer it from Wells myself. Yeah, 1 out of 10. Fucking hell. That's shit, isn't it? Do I care if I'm upsetting somebody else? No, because you shouldn't be giving beers 1 out of 10 when they don't deserve it. If a beer is crap, then yes, call it out. But when a beer is a decent beer that you're calling 1 out of 10, no, you're doing it for ratings, and then that's not a good thing. Yeah, 8, 7, even a 6 out of 10 you could understand, I suppose, but a 1 out of 10 is just absolutely pants. And if I was to talk to him face to face, and it wouldn't bother me, because I would, and I'd turn around to him and say, what the fuck are you playing at, mate? That's bollocks. But that's just me, you know. Do I give a shit? No, I never did. Anyway, for this beer, a good 3.9 out of 5, 7.8 out of 10 for those who give 10 out of 10 ratings. Would I drink it again? Yes. Yeah, it's not a drain pour at all. It's an absolute excellent beer. Yeah, absolutely terrible. Bad ratings. You've got to look at, as a beer reviewer. No, I suppose I don't know. I suppose Mr. Wraggy doesn't give a fuck who you are, how many subscribers you've got, and no, I suppose not. No. Who? I don't know the bloke. But anyway, yeah. Although he was the person who got me into beer reviews, so fair play. I watched Central TV one night, and there's a bloke talking about beer, and I'm thinking, fucking hell, I can do that shit. And that's the reason I did beer reviews. So, there is a reason, you know. I did beer reviews because of that moment in time. And it's a funny moment in time, isn't it? Especially when you get beer reviews that are totally wrong. You know, if I'm wrong, I'll hold my hand up. I'm wrong. Fair play. You know, sometimes you're wrong. Sometimes you review a beer and you've got it totally wrong, or in your own But that Vocation beer from the other night was definitely not a 1 out of 10. Not by no way. Not by any beer reviewer's beer is it a 1 out of 10. Talking bollocks. And anyway, I don't give a fuck anyway. Simple as that. Gotta run. Cheers everyone. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Cheers. People are going to hate me, aren't they? Do I care? No, I never did. Cheers. Wrong button. Cheers all. Thank you for watching and see you soon.